guys, hey YouTube. As you can see, I'm coming at you guys with my own bun. Yes, and my natural hair video. And as you guys have seen the relaxer video and the natural hair video update, basically guys showed you that yes, my hair is doing well. Yes, for the first time. Oh my God. And my hair used to be pretty good. I had a nice length. It wasn't like on my shoulder the way I want, but it was nice. And just being stupid, I really tried different things and basically ended up using this product, Growth Protect or Wonder Wrap or whatever. And I think that thing really messed up my hair. And on top of that, I was gluing tracks onto it. So yeah, over time, I just noticed my hair, my end started getting really weak and brittle. And I was like, what the hell am I doing wrong? But over, like almost on a weekly basis, I would change my hair and glue new tracks on. And I know glue is horrible. I knew that. But when I had the growth protector, I was thinking to myself, oh, I'm safe. I'm good. But that wasn't the case, you guys. I messed up my hair completely and my thickness kind of went away because the more glue you put on your head, at some point it starts taking little pieces of hair here and there. Before you know it, you start losing a lot of hair. So yes, my own bun. So I'm coming at you guys to share basically it's like a regimen or basically what has worked for me. I know people out there who are saying that black people can't grow hair and all this stuff, and that's not true. We have so many amazing ladies on here on YouTube whose hair is just growing at a rate that's like amazing, and their hair is just beautiful and healthy. So that's inspiration for me. I'm talking about like Heart Song 902, Hey Girl, and Mrsdivalikes. I mean, she's amazing. Our hair has just grown like crazy, and basically by leaving it alone. So that's one thing I'm coming at the videos to stress to you guys. You got to leave your hair alone if you want it to grow. That's just so simple, but it's hard for some people to do that, to keep their hands off their hair. You know, some people are coloring, they're gluing, they are flat ironing, they are blow drying and all this stuff. But in the end, it does add up and it can really mess up your goals or whatever you have. My goal length is just to shoulder length, and that's really about it. I don't want the hair down to my back. I just want it on here. So the first thing I'm definitely going to tell you if you want to grow hair is minimal heat. Less blow drying, less flat ironing, less curling, less leaving it out basically. Even the stuff in the air, the sun and all that is not good for your hair. So basically you got to try as possible to keep heat away from your hair. I know like when I have my leave outs, when I do the straight hairstyles, I know there's a leave out, but I tend to try to seal, moisturize it while it's out there. And when I have to kind of straighten, I try not to, maybe go every other 2 days and do it, but not every day. That's just too much heat. Even the heat protectant and all that is still not enough. You're damaging your hair, and over time you're going to notice the weakness there. When my hair is post-relaxer, like maybe a month and a half, I start noticing that, the puffs and whatever you guys call it, the naps here. I tend to go to the curly styles because I know that works really well. Like especially a 1B30 tends to work really well as far as mixing in whatever the new growth is. So that's a one way to trick it, and I do a U-part wig with it, so I can easily cover the sides and everything. So that's really what. And there's other ladies here who show all that. That's just me repeating. But yeah, that's definitely a style. You have to find a color that works when your hair is not relaxed, that you can hide your hair under really well. There's closures which I'm not a fan of because to me those look wiggy to me. I'm not a fan of the whole closure thing. And if it's done right, maybe I'll consider it. But most of the time it looks to me like somebody's wearing a wig, like a big. There's no hairline, and that drives me crazy because it looks wiggy. So minimal heat, that's the first thing. And I'm going to type all this stuff down and even give you some of the products I use so you can go through the video. And no way, I'm not saying I'm an expert. I'm not saying that my hair is down to my back and it's healthy. It's not healthy the way I want it yet, but I'm working on that. But I can share with you, and maybe you can look at me and say this is just an ordinary girl who's trying to grow a hair, and it's nothing like, oh, people who already have hair down to their back telling you this is what they're using. And it's almost sometimes depressing because you're like, man, I want my hair, to grow and be healthy like that, but it's taking time. It's work. You have to put work into it. This is not just, I want hair down my back, I'm going to swallow some pills and blah, 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 and just sit and relax and my hair is going to grow. It doesn't work like that. You have to put so much work into it. And yeah. The next thing is protective styling. You got to find a way to not touch your hair. A lot of people are constantly just doing so much stuff with their hair, they don't even get a break. You have to leave your hair at least every 2 weeks. Leave it alone. Don't touch it. At least that's what I've been doing. I basically do those single braids thingy and then wrap it up in a rubber band thingy or whatever, and put my U parts on top of it and have a little leave out, and that's about it for 2 weeks. And I'm gonna try Heart Song's idea of cornrowing it. Hey, thanks for that idea. I'm gonna try it. And then oiling your hair as much as you can. That could also work. Basically, leaving your hair alone as much as possible. I usually do half wigs, and then I do U parts. I switch in between depending on how I'm feeling. If I get bored with the style, then I take it down, deep condition, and all that great stuff, and put it back on. So protective styling is definitely the key. You gotta leave your hair alone as much as possible. Um, the next thing is deep conditioning. Some people, I guess, can go a while without it, but it's really, you got to do it at least every 2 weeks, at least. I do mine basically by washing. Um, like right now, my hair is relaxed. I don't need to do Aphogee, but if my hair is not, it's like post, I try to do Aphogee at least once a month. You know, and the Reconstructizer, both of those two. I don't really use shampoo. I try not to have shampoo in my hair because I heard shampoo is just horrible. It's drying and everything. So I try not to use it. But I do that at least once a month when I'm trying to go without a relaxer for 2 months. I try to do that. I try to once I have that, then I put a leave-in using I have several leave-ins which I'm gonna list. And yeah, right now I was using Neutrogena one. Tisa had it on her channel. I tried it, so it's pretty good. And then I do either Herbal Essence. I do that, and then keep that in there to keep it moisturized because the Aphogee will make your hair hard. So you got to find some way to follow up with the moisturizer thing, and then put the wig, braid it again, and put the wig back on. And then when I have half wigs, I try really hard to find a way to moisturize and seal my hair. And right now, when my hair is out like this, I definitely try to seal every day. I know it's, yeah, but it really helps as far as retaining whatever you've gained. As other people have said in the other channels, it really helps to do that because it keeps, it's like if you don't, you're kind of like growing hair, but you're losing it. You're growing, you're losing. So it's like, what is the point? I don't know. Some people don't. Yeah, so you got to find some kind of a good deep conditioner that works for you. Find a way to follow up with a good moisturizing and sealing. And which is my next thing, moisturize and seal daily if you can. If you have U parts like me, sometimes I fail and I do it every 2 weeks, which is kind of a long time. But yeah, I get lazy sometimes too, you guys. I know it's not easy. So I use, I'm going to list the products as well, I already said. Right now I'm really obsessed with ORS Moisturizing Hair Lotion. I love this product. I use this and seal with castor oil, Jamaican one. I just got a new Jamaican, but I was using a regular castor oil that I just bought from Walgreens, which was okay, but yeah, I think it's way better to use Jamaican one. Yeah, and then I just braid it back, put another wig on top or something. The last thing is, let's see, I'm going to try also the heart song method, which is going to be trying to put cornrows for like 4 to 5 weeks. Girl, I don't know. Man, that's going to be tough. But whatever. So basically, I'm hoping that in the next 2 months, after this relaxer fades, I'm thinking I'm going to gain the same length that I did last time. And I'm thinking that if I don't touch my hair and leave it alone, it's definitely going to do some good for me. You know. So if I come with a video, I'm going to try to update you guys and see if the hair, I did grow some length. So yeah, I'm definitely going to try to do that. So yeah, black hair does grow. It takes a lot more work, and it's like just like everything you do as a routine. If you floss every day, it's kind of like the hair. You got to do stuff to it as well, or leave it alone as well. You have to put work into it, and a lot of people are just thinking it's something instant. And yes, I did try vitamin pills, especially the hair, skin, and nails one, but I really don't think it did much for me except for to grow my nails. My nails have been growing like crazy. They grow like crazy, and that's about it. But as far as everything else, my skin, I was still breaking out. Nothing really worked. So yeah. So that was the video, you guys, and I'm going to show you a video when I'm moisturizing and sealing my hair. Hopefully I can post it up after this one. So I'll see you guys in the next video.